Hello everybody and welcome to another Mycosa's Adventures, something we haven't had in way too long. We are back on the server, the West March Miners Union. Not too much has changed in my base since then for this. Chickens! Fun. Don't worry, it's just my coop, my base, my area. Oh, what a time it has been. Guys have probably noticed I've been pretty much dormant and inactive for a very long time. Well, there's a reason. When last you guys heard from me, I was sitting in Cranford, up in New Jersey, living with a family there. One little change, yeah, I made a pair of doors, but was living in Cranford in New Jersey, helping take care of other family. Now, well, that is no longer a case. My family's moved down to Florida. I am still living in New Jersey. I am now renting a room with my brother and his family. They have a house in New Jersey still, and they have a little 2-year-old daughter. I refer to her as my nieceling, because she is small and adorable. But I digress there. Yeah, right there. And in the meantime, I'm, as I said, renting the spare room. It's technically the basement. It's sort of a, you think basement, you don't think this basement. Trust me, you wouldn't. Because it's, not exactly it's a finished room. For all intents and purposes, it's a proper room. Which, I like that. It's a nice place to be. I'm able to set it up sort of apartment-like. And I've got usage and access to the kitchen, bathroom, that sort of thing, the upstairs den. I'd been letting my brother use my my old television and whatnot for a very long time, so, I can go there, yes. So, it's actually nice to see some of that back and be able to use it again. Not that I ever minded my brother using it, certainly anything but. Yeah. Sorry, just resetting a few things on my bar. Been using Wrath of the Wanderer here. I haven't named it because it'd be really expensive to name. There. I can go there. This wants to be there. Yeah, there. Can be there. Fishing rod. That can go there. I did unfortunately fall to my doom not terribly long ago. Lost a few axes and things like that, but nothing important. I blame my brother. On the server known as Dan Lightblade, on other things known as Vramus. I blame him, and, well, I have my reasons. Now, let's see. Might as well show things around a bit. I'm actually going to try and stay a little more, well, accurately timed. I'm actually now playing specifically with a timer. Have my little project list wall here. Do want to build a proper stable. We still want to do the Nether Rail system. Blah, blah. I want to build a few bookstores and whatnot in some of the local town areas. I do want to build an underwater biodome thing in one of the oceans. I've got a place set for the City of U. We're working on establishing some roads, and they're doing pretty well. I want to beautify them a bit, but they're doing pretty well. Want to build an apothecary in the Trinsic Town Hall, and for that we're going to need to make a trip to the Nether. The temple and arena is what's going to be downstairs. Make a proper farm on the Isle, not my little one, but, an actual farm, and, some pens for different animals, things like that. I've been digging a lot down here. If you guys remember, the last time you might have seen this was nowhere near this big. Dan, we were higher up, and this is why we can't have nice things. There are slimes. I've been making straight lines just to make it a little neater. In the meantime, also been just digging my way down. Yeah, here's the last place I went down. Thank you for no more that. Thank you for not doing the "that's what she said" comments. And and cave chickens. I have cave chickens. I will forever have cave chickens. Oh, and at some point mushrooms start growing down there. I'm just letting them go. You'll notice I've harvested the mushrooms that were up here. I'm slowly building down. You can tell where the original ground level was. I've taken it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. Not bad, I say. Not bad. Actually, I think I've taken it down. Nope, 7. All in all, not too bad for things. Today's going to be more of a recap episode than anything else, though. I'm most likely not going to be going into any major projects this episode. Just going to be showing some of the things that, I did make. And that were the... Oh, yeah, pardon me. No, get to that in a moment. In here. There we are. Now, a little quick thing. It's been a new time period, and I have a new suit. Back to having eyes. Ta-da! Behold the me. Hello! Anywho. Oh, this is a addition by my brother. He decided I needed an ender chest. Have a lot of things in here to put away. So I'm just going to chat with you guys while I'm here. Let's go over some of the doings and goings on here. Put you back. No, you come down. You go up. You come down, because... So a lot of what was going on just encapsulated my move. I was extraordinarily and mind-numbingly occupied and busy with all that. I'd keep trying to make time to play or record or whatnot, and it wasn't able to happen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my games and whatnot. I love being able to kick back and relax, but I have to put priorities first, and it's hard to play anything when you don't have a place to play. So, net result is I had to put that first, plain and simple. And that is what I had been doing. Getting everything moved, getting myself where I needed to be. Have the most of this spruce wood, so I will grab that. I like to keep some wood on me when possible. Now, the move went well. No major problems there. I'm now, as I said, ensconced in where my brother lives, sharing cohabiting, going to be helping with bills, things like that, which I consider to be only proper. There. And it's nice because I get to see my niece, who's an adorable 2 years old, and they're having another child besides that, and it's part of the reason for it. Oh, little addition, I found this guy while just wandering around. Look at this guy, a donkey. I have a donkey. Huzzah. And eventually I can breed him with these guys and get a mule. Oh, snudge. There we go. Now, this is how I keep myself with chicken meat, at least. I don't always use the town farms. Speaking of things in the town farms, we've had another addition to the server. One of my first subscribers was a guildmate of mine. Went by Oseon in the guild, and now he's a member of my server, which I am extremely flattered and honored. What am I doing here? Okay. Yeah, it works. Then I can do carrot, and I'll just grab my 3 seeds and go 1, 2, 3. There you go, lovely little crop. And he's started some projects around town. Really, already? My goodness. Thought I started when I just started recording. Alright, we're gonna head upstairs, use the bed, reset my spawn. Don't feel like running around at night right now while I'm trying to show things. Because a couple things have changed on the server, like I said. Yeah, there we go. Let there be light. For ease, and so I don't need to keep running back, I've added a pair of doors here and here. You know, to complement that. But we're going to head abroad. Away we go. Oink. No, that was the... okay. Now, one mild change, and someone took it upon theirself. Right, I'll show you here. That hill right there, that is where new players spawn. And if you die with your area obstructed, that is, well, where you spawn. Got it? Which is all well and good. Oh, beg your pardon, I'll be right back. And I am back, sorry about that. Had to, deal with a little bit of something there. I am back, though. As I was saying, someone took it upon theirself to build a spawn house. Come, carrot. Oh, and there, my little flora and fauna. Hi, derpy squids. Herpity derpit.
Hey, we are not derpy.
How long have they been there?
Stop calling us derpy. Stop it. Yeah, you back up. You better back up. Don't make us come up there. We're amphibians.
Okay.
We will come and get you. We will.
Yeah, I know, I'm going.
Sheesh. Jerk.
Did they just call me? Well then. Anyway, spawn shelter. As you can see, we made a little arrow pointing to town, and love that when people spawn in first time, first thing they can see is a little sample of the fact that we do have some builders on here. Yes, including me. I'm no mean builder, as you guys have seen. Got a sign pointing to town, and there is a torch trail heading right to it. Now, in the meantime, unless it's been taken down for some reason, there should be a trail on the torches. Or was. Heading that away for a friend of mine, Chris Topher, who sometimes plays on here. If not, I'll have to relocate and reset that up. But in the meantime, there we go. I've still got some tentative plans to make a bridge. Well, series of bridges, really. I'll make it so I can navigate around a bit, and I may make a longer bridge across that wider point. I'm on the fence on that. I'll think that over. What the... what? What? When did... well, I'm going to have to fix that at some point. But anyway, back to this. Now, we've got some plans to... my brother and I, and the others here, to beautify the, the city walls for Trinsic. Because right now, most of it's like this, but they have been going around and spider-proofing a little bit. And part of that, as I said, is because we've got ourselves a new member. And he has picked a specific location right near the outer wall. Aha! Here it is, a seance place. Hey, look at this, isn't this nice? He's got a deck, goes right out to it. A tree's grown right to it. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's an outer area, goes right to it. And he's been tunneling a bit, has himself a tree farm below, a fountain. It's very nice, really, and I'm now, I admit, a little bit reluctant to fully take down the wall because he's built right to it and he's integrated it as part of it. What I may do is find some way to preserve that section. But anyway, you'll notice a little bitty block hanging in the middle of nowhere, and oh, how it grows. Where I just came from was his house in town. But there, a bit in the distance there, is his base. He picked a spot a few hundred squares away, and he's been making this world tree thing, and it is pretty freaking epic. probably do a more thorough tour of that soon, but there's a really big old tree there. It's very impressive. And, well, why is there some cobblestone here? Hang on, man. Just curious here what this is. Duh? What is this? Just a... Huh. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Put it back. 1, 2, 3. A little less obtrusive. And you know what? There we go. Our own little mysterious cave. Maybe Oss was hiding out there at some point. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't mind it neither way. Now, what? Yeah. Now, one thing that it actually bothers me a little. I did miss catching one achievement. Only one, but I did miss one. Doot. Zooming out a little. As you can see, I got that. Repopulation. Still need to do the pig one. Still need to do the sniper duel one. Still need to do the only rail one. But I actually did go to the Nether. And I actually did retrieve a blaze rod. Purely by accident. I didn't get it recorded. I do apologize. What happened was I was helping my brother out with a project. Because oh, how busy he has been. Did we make this safe? Yeah, just about. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cover that. There we go. There. Need one more. Right here. Right here. I don't mind the presence of the lava there, but I want it contained. There we are. And this is actually at least the start of our entrance to the Nether. Now I'll show you. He's found himself a Nether fortress, and he's been expanding its grounds. But in the meantime... What? I don't... What? What the... This is... strange. We shall have to revisit this thing later. Because that's not where I remember that being. But anyway. If we... Okay, that way's back to town. Okay. That's still very strange. We'll have to revisit that later. But we've got a road heading to a little build project I made. I've done my usual attempts to beautify a bit. We have ourselves a little safety dome. The zombie XP farm. I made this myself. We're gonna do some things to furnish it. Set up some beds, things like that. But as you can see, I used some of the mossy cobble. You had some vines set up. Tried to make sure it, looked nice. I think I did a good job with it. Ramos thinks I should have done those sideways to go parallel, but the thing is, could have gone sideways only up to a certain point. Then I'd have to change direction. I suppose if I wanted to, would have been there. But then that's left kind of as a variable. Does it go left? Does it go right? Wouldn't have been symmetrical. And as you can see, I wanted to give this some good symmetry. But anywho, down the hatch. I'm sure you guys are familiar with my usual build thing, but in case you aren't, what I've got here is a basic Zombomatic. Zombies generate below me. There's a little access port, as it were, just kept dark. What you're hearing is them starting to spawn. There's a spawner down there. Right below us. And it's spawning zombies. And the water takes them through there up a water ladder. I think that's how that wants to be. Way to tell. Yes, it's darker there. That's good. That is as it is supposed to be. Dark. I should be able to survive this showing, but... And after a few minutes, though, of it going through, they're carried up a water ladder, carried over a set of, things, and eventually brought to here, where if I flip this switch like so, they're dropped. You can let them gather and accumulate. There was just the one. But if you let them gather for a bit, well, stuff happens. So, just a little interesting thing for the server is all. A way for us to generate experience and occasionally some items. It's not as versatile as the Skelomatic that I'd found before, but the fact is we've yet to find a skeleton spawner. You can tell we're close to where it starts. The key is that you have to be within 16 squares for things to start generating. We want to make sure things are safe in here, which is why we've got... What's with those arrows? Which is why we've got the glass wall. You can see everything going around outside. But I wanted to keep it, keeping the natural look of things, so ta-da! And, we've got an ender chest here. We've got furnace, plenty of trees, chests for storing extra stuff, and whatnot. We're near a swamp, so occasionally slime balls appear, because, slimes themselves will appear, and, to battle. Oh, jeez, look at that. Creepers and little jumping slimes everywhere. Thankfully, we are safe within our walls here. That's the nice thing about this. With the exception of the occasional zombie knocking at the door, we are completely safe. And I think my timer went off, so it is now time for me to call it quits for this. I wanted to thank you all for your patience, let you know that there's lots of things in the works. This is not abandoned, we're not empty, we're not a dead project. For those of you who've stayed with me, thank you for staying with me. And we will still be seeing more adventures in the lands of Mycosa and all of that. Thank you all for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.